Listen, I've met a lot of great guys out there. I've met a lot of great guys. It's very sad, the rap industry, but we got a new guy named Boats, and he's very, very good. Yeah. It's officially the worst album of all time. Yours truly. Yeah. I just got out another rehab clinic, that's an admission. There's a lot of shit I haven't addressed, an active addiction. So come on, sit back and listen. I'm not a mathematician, but it's chalk and adding up all the plastic cups that I pissed in. All the staff and clinicians asking about prescriptions, having a chat about my past habits.
All right, pull the cork. Episode 227 or something like that. By the way, there's like a lot of questions about what happened to episode 223 because it never came out. We had a big guest that wanted to have like creative control, and then their agent reached out. It was the biggest get we ever got, and then they creative control. They like basically said like a couple things on the podcast they didn't want out there, and I didn't want to give them creative control because this is a fucking podcast where you say whatever you want to say within reason. And that person is fucking Nate, and he's back. So he's got a second chance here on the microphone.
So leading into that,
my brother-in-law Nate. Now, famously, Nate has been on one podcast before when Danny was taking his hiatus, which was also the time me and Fitzy thought about quitting the podcast. It was so boring.
It was awful.
It was so boring. Now, I want to just start off with this. My favorite text I've ever gotten, part of why I wanted to have Nate on the podcast, was from Nate last week. And it just said, Clancy did it. That's what it said. Clancy did it. And I'm like, for sure, that is true. That is definitely true.
I don't know what gave that away when she said she did it.
No,
or the waitress. I mean, the
I'm saying like
waitress. What
either person you think it is both named fucking Clancy.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, dude, like fucking, like it's definitely Clancy. It's definitely Clancy. But yes, my brother-in-law Nate is here. One of my favorite people in the world to hang out with. He is here. And Danny Gillis and Matt Fitzmaurice.
Yep.
How are we?
Excellent.
Swell.
Good. So played a golf tournament I'm on a fucking bender. I did shotgun a beer before this. And I did it for the people because I needed to get some fucking piss and vinegar in myself. You know what I mean? Need to put a little lead in the fucking pencil, and it's back. I'm back.
You already look better.
I feel like $1 million right now. We went to a golf tournament. We got the fucking garage door open. It's garage door season. Garage season starts now. This is like the best garage part of the year.
You're still an all-star, Mo.
Yeah, I know.
You're in the lineup that you're working on since
now
Thursday.
now I did come straight from a golf tournament to a party that Nate was at on Thursday, and I did not have my fucking fastball. I was struggling to get the ball over the plate. Let's just put it that way. Storytelling.
But you still held up.
I still held up. Maggie's like, I didn't think you were that bad. I'm like, thanks. That's
Well,
why
Maggie
was also banged up. Yeah. We played in a golf tournament on Thursday for the guy Tom McGowan listens to the show. It's his dad's memorial tournament, which at Mohan's like, what did his dad die of? And Kevin Ma deadpan said he died of AIDS, and he believed it. He's like, that's so sad. And Al was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? It was great. Now, here's where I'm going with this. We make the turn. I got to eat something. So Kev's like, I'm going to get hot dogs. I'm like, get me a hot dog. I don't want a hot dog that's roughly the size of a white dick. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're on that already?
Yeah, like I don't want
Vienna sausages.
I don't want a dick-sized hot dog. Give me a Cayenne. Give me a fucking Nathan's Famous. You know what I mean? Give me a Hebrew National. Okay? I like what they do with their hot dogs. This thing was fucking dick-sized. Like, and I don't want to be thinking about dicks when I'm eating a hot dog. Do you know what I mean?
Little hot dog.
Like, I don't usually think about dicks when I'm eating a hot dog.
Was
when
it smaller than the bun? Had to have been.
The hot dog?
Yeah, like the length.
Would go all the way.
It was like, let's just say it was the male average. It's probably like the 6-inch fucking thick, fairly girthy hot dog.
6 inches
Christ,
thick.
what are we talking about?
Holy
No,
shit.
That's not average, Mo.
Take it easy, Johnny Sins.
I'm saying,
Typical girth.
I'm saying, no.
You got way too
I'm
in-depth
saying, I'm saying 6 inches long
Yes.
and the girth of a dick. Do you know what I'm saying? You know,
I don't know what kind of dicks you've been seeing, but like
You're hanging out with a lot of kindergartners, aren't you?
no, what I'm saying is that like it was relatively more like a dick than not like a dick. Is what I'm saying, size-wise.
so
It was
thick.
above. Yes, the girth of this hot dog was
Okay.
above the average girth of a hot dog.
So I thought you were saying like,
Oh, so it was a short dickie.
Yeah, it was like a Coke can.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Ah.
Yeah.
Hell
soda
yeah,
can.
hell
It
yeah,
was
brother.
plump. It was a little plump for a hot
It
dog.
was a little plump. You know what I mean? And like I fought my way through it. And I was like thinking, like, is this how I would fight my way through? Like, if I had to blow a guy in prison, you know what I mean? Like,
Every time.
every time,
was it in-
Every time you
Was
have
that
to do
every
it.
time I gotta do it.
Was that no man's land between a hot dog and a like sausage, mini sausage? Or
Yes, like that. Like when you're in that weird,
I
like,
get you now. You're like,
what
what
fucking
am I eating right now?
Yeah, what level?
It
am
was
I
like
on?
a petite bologna roll.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
bologna roll. Oh, all right.
It was gross. Like afterwards, I looked at Kevin. It was like we both got raped. I'm like,
Middle was raw.
yeah. I was just like, it was just fucking gross.
when you first started describing it, I thought you were saying that it was like a 3-inch dick in a 6-inch roll.
Yeah, I thought it
Yeah,
was
a
short
lot of,
and
lot of
skinny.
extra
Yeah.
roll.
No, I wasn't
Yeah.
doing a good job. I think the shotgun maybe.
I got a good visual now.
Yeah,
We got it.
Yeah,
got it.
like take your pants off if you know what I was eating. You know what I mean?
Ah, there you go.
Basically eating a regular white cock, which is fucking great, right? This reel's gonna do great on Facebook. Also, by the way, and then we'll get into everything else. Yesterday we went to the Yacht Rock concert last night. Maggie's mom, R.I.P. Great lady. It was like kind of like it was her birthday, so like Maggie's like got tickets for her and her siblings. Had a great time. I mean, I was so fucking hungover. First of all, me and Nate were at this party till what 2:30.
Pretty late.
Wasn't early. Let's put that way. I mean, it was early.
Yeah.
So I had to turn the engine over. Had to work. Had to answer the bell. Tommy drives us to the T. I'm like, why is there these Yankee buses here?
Oh yeah, it's all shut down.
Dude, fucking. So now we're on the bus.
Don't
Right?
tell me you're on that bus to fucking stone him.
No, I wasn't. That's crazy though.
It goes to North Station. He's like North Shore.
Some guy went to fucking stone him. Took everybody on the Orange Line bus to
They're
stone
like,
him.
why are we on 93 North?
For anybody listening who's not from here, essentially Stoneham is like 12 miles from like the nearest T stop.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what this guy was doing. Like, but anyways, we're on there, and there's this girl across from me. She was black, and I'll get into why that's important. And she's watching reels at full blast, right? No headphones.
Yeah.
Like just raw dog and fucking everybody on the bus is watching reels with this girl. We're listening to reels.
Whether you want to or not.
But here's what blew my fucking mind. Because I'm such a sheltered white Melrose fucking
Hot dog.
pussy hot dog eating fucking white dick hot dog eating fucking loser. Her fucking feed is all black, obviously.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like,
So is mine.
okay. Well, I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm in the white algo. Like I want to get in the black algo.
You
I
are
was like-
now.
I was almost thinking like of like putting my phone right up
Sharing it?
against hers.
Yeah,
And be
downloading
like,
her
"Meh,"
stuff.
like two like the rings like in like a cartoon. You know what I mean? Like unite, you know?
Find
I'm
this.
like, where's this black algo? Like, I got to get in the black algo. I'm in the whitest algo. My algorithm is like, I used to say this is like Big Tits and Jason Williams videos, highlight videos, which it is, but it's also like guitar videos. And then now it's been infiltrated by people being like, are you behind on your retirement? Like, this is what you need to do. I'm like, I don't want to watch this because I am behind on my fucking retirement. Fuck you.
Don't show me
Do
reality.
you
Yeah.
get AARP emails?
Not yet.
I do.
Do you get them?
Yeah, I'm 44 and I'm getting fucking emails
Jesus
about AARP.
Jeez.
Dude, I'm so fucking old. Which is great. I mean, there was a picture of me, by the way, that I sent to the group chat the other day
Yeah.
when I was at my fattest. And
Hefty.
I was so fucking fat. I think I was 240. They almost couldn't close the machine on me on the fucking like spinning claw. Like, I was
That
like,
was a come to Jesus moment.
yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I should probably mix the salad into this diet that I'm working on with all the dick size hot dogs that I was eating.
The fitted brim looks good on you though.
I love this, by the way. This
Good hat.
This is
not
not
fitted.
Oh, it's not fitted. I
No.
take that back.
Yeah, so this is a good lid.
It's a good, yeah.
They didn't have my size in the fitteds because my head is too big, like Fitzy's. Like
This one's fitted.
Fits.
That fits.
Yeah, but that's
Is that
a
a
flex,
flex?
fit.
It's a flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can fit on a Honda Pilot.
That's the size of my head.
Anyways, we are back. We're back to discuss lots of different things. What have you guys been up to? Anything good?
Last week, I talked about the wart on my foot.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
I guess apparently all of our friends missed that episode. So anyway, so Wednesday, I
Fitzy's
went
like,
to go
thanks for
get.
listening to our podcast, by the way.
I went to get.
No one brought it up all week.
I went to get it treated, and what they do is they scrape the dead skin off so they can get to the wart because the wart's wicked deep.
Buried.
And it fucking hurts bad to walk on, right?
Still.
It's even worse now because what they did is they scraped down and they put this blistering agent on it.
Yeah.
So it makes it infiltrate the wart and blister up like huge.
And then you got to pop it.
He said not to pop it. Either way, right now, I'm the third day after the treatment. It's still bandaged and it's blistering. And I can feel as I'm walking that the blister is fucking full.
Oh,
But he said 4 days without getting it wet.
How do
You just
do
walk
that?
around in a Ziploc bag.
So what I have been doing is taking baths.
been taking tubbies.
I've been tubbing.
Hanging the foot out the
I'd
side.
kind of kill to see that picture.
So
I mean, cover your hot dog.
Panuzzo said the same thing. He's like, I have no idea what's going on. This is where it led to.
Yeah.
Because I sent a picture. So today I was like, I got to take a shower.
Yeah.
So I bagged it up, taped it, and took a shower. So I sent them a picture of my foot with the bag on it.
Target
And
bag.
Panuzzo's like, I have no idea what's going on here, but I don't know why I haven't got a tub picture of you with your foot hanging out of the tub. I was like, dude, does no one listen to our podcast? Do any of our friends even listen?
So it's on a downswing.
So, anyways, I thought about taking a picture in the tub, but I was like, this is a little aggressive, right? With just water there and fucking. And
I'd
so,
enjoy it.
So think about this. I can only fill the tub up like
Yeah, like an inch.
maybe 4
All
inches
body in that tub.
because when I
I
finally,
hope you guys are all listening, all 12 of you, visualizing this, because my head is spinning right now.
well, you're a plumber.
Yeah.
There's the overfill,
Yeah. Overflow.
overflow.
Yeah.
If I get my whole torso in there,
It's going
all
right in
going
there.
out.
3 inches of water is gonna go up to that overflow.
Yeah. And I mean this in the most respectful way ever.
Yeah.
I just imagine like a hippopotamus in
Yeah.
in like a tub. Just like I don't fit.
Like an animal.
Like
It's
I
an
want to
animal.
see, like I want to see like your foot through the fucking tile.
Like I don't fit in
Does
the tub.
any
So,
grown
like, if I don't
man
fit,
really fit in a tub though?
Yeah,
Like,
No, but
Not in a
it's,
regular
it's,
tub.
it's even worse for me because if I lie down in the tub, my ass is touching the end, and then my head is still
You're, like,
not underwater.
curled up like this.
My head's still not underwater. My head's still
Yeah.
tilted back from the other side.
It's not comfortable. at
Yeah.
all.
So the left foot
Just look
was
like a
out.
curse of you.
The left foot was out to the side, and then my right leg is just curled up because it's all wall.
It's all.
You should have
It's all
just asked
wall
one of your
of
kids
body.
to come in and get you something when you're in that
Yeah.
position. Hey, come in.
I don't think there's
Help me
any
out.
more like. Is there any more like defenseless position to be in than in
no.
the tub?
Because then if
Like-
something happens,
You're not getting out
dude,
quick.
You're slippery.
You're slippery. So
'Cause you're a
something happens,
hippopotamus.
you go to try to get up,
Oh yeah, forget
and
it.
your hands are fucking sliding all over the place. You throw your fucking hip out.
Would it be better? So I've been to your house.
Yeah.
Would it be better if you just laid down in your stand-up shower?
And hang a leg out with it just dripping
Yeah,
on me,
why not?
raining on me.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Throw a towel down.
Yeah, it's
Then
gonna
you
get
get a
soaked on
balance.
the outside.
Yeah. Not enough paper towels in the world for that.
No,
Tough to be
expensive, dude. 12-pack at BJ's.
Of what?
Paper towels,
Yeah,
$38
dude.
What?
for
Really?
a 12-pack of fucking Bounty.
Dude, I had this
Jesus
conversation.
Christ.
BJ's.
That the
I had this conversation with Maggie the other day. I'm like, I gotta make more money because I'm like, everything's gone up except for my money. like,
Yeah.
my money's been the same. Oh, by the way, real quick, we'll do a little plug for Nate. Nate has a new painting company. He is retired from being a corrections officer, and he has decided
Screw.
to become
Screw is right.
L&D Painting Restoration Revival. LD Painting LLC at gmail.com. They don't have a website, obviously.
Nope.
781-475-2621.
Facebook and Instagram.
One of the best painters to ever do it, though. He painted my house.
So are you a partner?
Yeah. Actually, Malden kid. Yeah. Jimmy DiMartino.
Great kid.
Yep.
Look at that.
He just got the head coaching job?
No, he's
Or offense coordinator at Brooks?
he's at Brooks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great kid. He was my coach in Papuana. He's a great dude. Great family.
By the way, Nate's been running the weight room. Got a lot of feedback on Tommy's back injury from a lot of non-doctors that are in the Patreon.
You just got to go to ChatGPT like the
Yeah,
rest of us.
I know, exactly.
So that's why I started shaving my wart because I thought it was a callus. I went on Google and they were like, yeah, just Epsom salted and fucking then start shaving it down and eventually you'll get rid of all the dry skin.
Was
dead
that your
skin.
first time using Epsom salt?
Yeah.
Did you try
it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it
Did you
feels
try
good.
the cold things they got?
To freeze it?
Yeah.
No, because I
They
didn't
didn't
think it
work.
was a wart.
Oh, so,
So
you
I
you'd
start-
already fucked it up by the time.
So
yeah.
I start shaving it,
Yeah. Oh.
and then I hit fucking oil. I strike oil. I drink your milkshake.
Daniel Day-Lewis over here.
What's
in-
such a fucking fucked up thing? My father
They're
used to
gross,
dig his own out.
Oh, that's-
like
dude.
with like a knife and go down to
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
and the he'd
Nope.
go in like sometimes it would work. Like it would just you'd get it
Yeah.
out and heal over.
Oh,
And then
I just got the heebie-jeebies, dude.
the doctor would be
yeah.
like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, look at all the scar
Don't
tissue
do
in here now.
this."
Yeah.
Because
So
the
what-
doctor was like, we can treat it with this blistering agent, or we can surgically remove it. He's like, but the recovery from that is way worse.
Yeah,
He's like, it's
way
right on
longer.
the side of my foot, which is where I put all my
Yep,
pressure.
the weight. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's not going to be fun.
What's a foot doctor called?
Podiatrist.
Podiatrist. So my father, like when he was on his way out, he used to always have he had like fucking fucked up feet, dude. I don't know what he was, half pelican or something. But he, when he was on his way out, he really couldn't walk. So I used to have to take him to his foot doctor appointments. The doctor comes out. Now my dad did all the plumbing at this guy's fucking office. So they had a pretty good relationship. His pair of twins in Malden. And guy comes out and he goes, Danny, come here for a minute. I'm like, for what? You know, he brings me in the off in like the room. My dad's feet are just hanging out. He goes, that's not normal. And I'm like, the fuck you telling me for? He wanted me to see how bad my dad's feet were. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Is he like holding you responsible?
Yeah, he's like, he looked at me like he was a
How
fucking.
did you let this happen?
He's like, what did you
What
do?
did
See your
Dude,
dad's
yeah.
feet. Yeah.
You're like, I'm not responsible for this
Yeah,
guy's
it was
feet.
fucking weird.
But Nate's been speaking of like the success lift. I mean, Nate's been getting Tommy and Will. What did they get the other day?
What was it, jacked
285.
up? 285, both of them.
285?
Yeah.
Country cousins.
Yeah. Tommy's like
fucking awesome.
explaining how he's expressing to Tommy how to. What were you telling him how to do?
Oh, the breathing before you.
Yeah.
You know, it's a 3 count, so you breathe out, breathe in. On the 3rd count, you should be breathing in. So once you bring it down, it's exhale.
Yeah.
And all these kids, I'm trying to explain to these kids.
They
they're
do
all
it
looking at me like,
backwards.
"What?" And half of them don't even breathe. Like,
Yeah.
and then they're holding their
half the
breath. I'm like,
battle.
what are you doing? You want to have a friggin' heart attack? Your head explode? But no, he got it a little bit. He's like kind of laughing when I'm telling him. He's like, I'm like, don't laugh. Just count to 3 and breathe like I tell you to be.
Nate, the only person to get Tommy to laugh other than Shane Gillis, basically.
Clocky.
Ever.
Clocky.
Yeah, Clocky
Yeah.
Boats. Yeah, I mean that was the hottest I've ever seen Tommy laugh.
My son is obviously slightly smaller than Tommy, but he got up 185 3 times the other day, and he was all jacked up. I'm like, kid, you ready for the Olympics?
There you go. Yeah, you're ready for it. Now, Nate famously also has said one time, and I think I said this on the podcast before, but I like to play what if games that's well known about me. You know, would you do this for that? You know, type of thing. Like rather, I'm going to save that one for the Patreon. But I once famously asked Nathan if you know, because you lost your hair at what age? Would you say you lost your hair?
Lost or started losing?
Started losing.
Oh, wow, you're bald?
17.
Yeah, yeah.
I've never seen you without a hat. I was just
always
moving
gonna
on.
He looks
Always
good
gonna
without. He's a good bald look. He
Shaved,
looks
usually.
like he's supposed to be
A
bald.
few days too long right
It's like
now.
a young Ed Harris.
Yeah, there you go.
He does. He looks like Ed Harris.
Great pole fits.
He does. He looks like
Fuck
I
yeah.
got a great picture of
Gone,
Nate.
baby, gone.
Nate
Fucking A.
I was thinking milk money.
Oh,
Milk money.
great.
There you go.
I
He's
ever
younger
tell-
in
I
that
ever
one.
tell the Ed Harris story about my father and my mother went to England with like friends of theirs like years ago, and there was a yeah, exactly. But there was
This is a good
a
story. I heard this.
yeah,
one.
there
This
was
is good one.
a play, and Ed Harris was like a one-man play, and Ed Harris was the guy, and like before you could buy like whatever it was, like you could get a drink or you could get like some Skittles or chips or shit like that, and Ed Harris does his thing and goes backstage, and he goes, that fucking fat little kid sitting in the second row eating fucking chips. Tell him to shut the fuck up. Like everybody could hear it. Like kids like probably get one lays. He's like, like fuck. But yeah, Nate once famously I said, would you kill a homeless guy in cold blood, like in an alley, for like a full head of hair? And Nate was like, there was zero hesitation. He was like, I would fucking do it right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's
The
kind
guy
of
doesn't even have to be
kind of
homeless.
empathetic. You know, you put him out of his misery.
Yeah, you put him out and you get hair.
Right.
It was a good deal. I thought.
Win-win.
Yeah, win-win situation. You wanted hair so Nate wants hair so bad that like all of his
Just
Halloween
get bugs,
costumes.
dude. Fuck it.
I know. know.
All his Halloween
I
costumes.
might go to
Go see
friggin'
Doc
Might go to
Leprosky.
Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey. Yeah, fuck it.
They always have hair.
always want what you don't have.
So he was Teen Wolf a couple of years ago, and Maggie caught him like looking at himself in the mirror.
I was like,
Like he was like, look at this fucking great head of
I
fucking
feel like
hair.
the Beast from Beauty and the Beast. It was just everywhere.
I honestly don't care about being bald.
Yeah.
I could care less. And when I had to wear that wig for the dude
Yeah.
at the Halloween party, it sucked. I hated
You're like,
having
oh, this
It was
is
so
I
annoying.
fun-
hated
Yeah.
feeling like
Dude,
the hair in my face.
Touching on
You
the-
probably don't realize what you were doing, but you were like doing this like little fucking.
I think that was intentional, Danny.
It was pretty
It
fucking
was
funny,
It
dude.
was for effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I
Look at
liked it.
this.
Just flipping it.
Shit.
Got me moving.
By the way, we talked about this too on text the other day, but so also on my quest to get into North Station last night, this Eastern European young guy gets on with his girlfriend, right? He's on his cell phone. Is there anybody, like, what is that? Are they a breed of people? What are they? What are Eastern Europeans?
Oh, I'm part.
You are,
Yeah.
but you're not like, I'm talking the real deal, like the Eastern Bloc
You're
motherfuckers.
talking like Ari Mati.
Yeah, I'm talking like
Yeah.
the guys that are like the
Yeah.
real deal. They have so much confidence. Like they literally, like, because I placed a bunch of these guys, and all of them are engineers.
Yeah.
And I placed a bunch of them. Like they have fucking so much fucking confidence.
Yeah.
Like this kid's on the phone, like he's
Dressed
fucking
like dweebs.
dude. Like he's like fucking Trump on
Yeah.
the phone.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, just went
So
to
when-
Well, they survived
just went to
communism.
Converse outlets. Yeah. Just
When
went to
you-
the Converse outlets.
When you texted this, all I pictured was like really short, tight pants, like slip-on shoes
Yeah.
with no socks. Was
Pretty
that what he was?
accurate.
The
yeah.
worst cologne ever.
Yeah, the worst cologne. Some gold
Yeah.
dripping. You know what I mean? Some gold. Eastern Europeans are just like
They just always think they're on stage.
yeah.
It's their world. We're just living in it.
I know I told the story multiple times about the three-way fuck story about Home Depot, but those guys got busted. These brothers, cousins, Mentor and Artun. They got
That's their names.
they got. I've told this, but like it
Imagine
was,
popping a baby out. Couldn't be a mentor.
yeah. When
Artur.
I remember he pulled up to his car in the loading bay. He had like a Camry. I'd never seen. I'm like, oh, it's a new car. He goes, we have many cars.
Many cars.
We have many vehicles. I'm like, all
This is
right,
one of
easy
my
there,
vehicles.
fucking taken. But they got
Good luck.
they were checking each other in when they were not working, right? And like they basically like Home Depot doesn't want anything to do with that.
Scam
Like
us
you know
all
what I
this
mean? Like
time.
they just want to get rid of them, but they do have to do like like an interrogation of them essentially, and like what were you doing? The guy who told me he's like they were colder than fucking ice.
I'm
dude.
sure.
He's like they were just like not speaking.
Yeah.
I have no input on this
Not
at all.
Why is it always
Yeah.
Boris?
I was gonna say, did he have hands? Did he have face? Then it wasn't
Then it
us.
wasn't us.
Yeah. Then he just did three-way fuck with the girl from fucking Hardware I think at the Polish Club, by the way. With three-way fucking mentors, Artun's basement.
Did I ever tell you about
If
the?
they ever find me and find this podcast, I'm dead. So if I'm dead next week, you know why.
You
Did
know
I
who
ever
it
tell you
was.
about the? I think they were Eastern Europeans. They became members of the IA. And they were just like, if we wear skelly caps, no one will know. Like they were the size of Fitzy, both of them. They would come in every day. They tipped well. They bought rounds. They were fucking great guys. Couldn't tell you their names for the life of me. They'd come in and be like, couple Guinness, please. And then like all of a sudden they both started wearing scally caps. And me and Keith would always be like, do you think that they think that they're fitting in? And they'd be like, "No, well, we can get around for everybody." It was fucking great.
Yeah. I mean, I have a lot of respect for the Eastern Euros just because I'm like, I would love to live my life in that way where I'm like, I don't have a fear.
So-
Not one fear.
But my thing is, like, in order to be a member there, you got to be like sponsored.
Yeah.
Who the fuck sponsored these two? What it might have been Mentor or Mentos and fucking Artun.
Mentos.
I
Yeah,
have 1% Irish in me.
it's a lucky thing.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think the vetting process is so deep at the IA.
No, they probably fucking paid their dues in euros.
Yeah.
You got $50, you're in.
Yeah. You got $50? I'll sponsor you. You're good. You're all set.
It was funny though. They were just like, we got skelly cups now.
So yeah, summer's going. Nate, you got jobs going? You were working today?
Yeah,
right?
I got one going now. I got another one after that. There's a couple up in the air. but-
Interior and exterior.
Exterior. Exterior sucks, but this time of year, what it is.
Yeah.
You got to make the money. You know
Gotta
what I
make the
mean?
money.
Well, I famously, not really famously, I texted you yesterday. I said, you retired just to paint on purpose.
Wanted to do that?
Painting sucks, dude.
Well, now you can tell some prison stories.
yeah.
Um,
Prison stories are
Yeah.
You know,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Danny loves watching prison food.
I
videos.
can
prison
make
food is one of the
say it, please, because they're not going to believe me.
the
Go ahead.
way these guys cook is kind of like
It's amazing.
you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like I would go by the cell, you know, in the beginning of my career and be like, what the fuck are they making? You know, oh, that's gross. Blah, blah, blah. I was convinced to try at one point.
Quick
where
little
I was like,
batch?
"Yeah, you know what? I'll give it a little. And I was like shocked how good some of the
Ramen noodles, cheese whiz, Slim Jims, smoked sausage, throw it all in a fucking mix, little pickle. Unbelievable.
Spanish guys do some
Oh,
crazy,
yeah,
crazy
mofongo.
shit too.
Well, they don't just do the food though.
They do each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Yeah. It doesn't count in prison. Selling those
definitely
dominoes.
doesn't count.
Were they the barbers in there? Spanish guys?
I would say most of them were were the Spanish guys.
I was
there was
told
a couple
that-
old white guys here and there that were
I was told that they would cut hair with like just a razor and a comb and just give the best fades ever.
some of the old, they're talented, you know.
I mean, what else you gonna
There's a lot of talent in there, the untapped talent, you know.
Untapped.
Well, speaking of like your little wood carving, like
Yeah.
shit, like just shit, you'd be like the artistic capabilities is like insane. Like
I've seen like
drawing and-
jail art on like pillowcases that send home or whatever. And I'm
yeah.
like, how the fuck they get crayons? And they
Well,
just
dude, if you have
You got a lot of time.
Yeah.
you got all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of time.
All you got is time.
Either
you
you're
know?
huge or you're,
Nate, can you say where you were?
you can. I can say where I was.
Where were you?
I started at MCI Shirley, and then
Oh, so you were in state?
I was in state. Yep.
Okay. The whole time?
The whole time. Yep.
All right. So you were at Shirley.
Shirley for like 3.5, and then Concord Farm for 16.5.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's easy though, right?
That's easy.
Yeah. Like,
Shirley
But you
is,
said it was getting worse.
Supermax,
It was getting
right?
worse because we were getting shit bags that shouldn't have been at a minimum.
Yeah.
You know,
So wait, Concord shut down though, no?
Concord shut down. Yeah, but
So-
the farm's still open. Though.
Oh, it is. Okay. So off air, I'll ask you if you know somebody that worked there. But
Yeah, a lot of those guys came up to us, like the guys that had time in,
Yeah.
and weren't gonna, get
Well,
shitty days off.
this
and
person
things
was
like that.
I do know two COs there, but this person I'm talking about was like a caseworker. She's a girl, obviously.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
she's married to a guy I coach with.
So Shirley was Supermax, right?
Shirley, I was at the medium.
Once upon
There's
a
two.
time.
Oh,
There's
okay.
yeah, the SBCC is the Supermax.
Okay.
Shirley's right next door. It's the medium.
Supermax has got to be not great.
No, but
Yeah, but
actually
I
for,
think
for
that's
the,
probably
for the
better 'cause
COs, it
they'll-
was better.
They're locked
actually.
down most of the day.
Yeah,
right?
there was less, less interaction. It's climate controlled. Like it wasn't a dump. Like the medium was a dump.
Yeah.
It sucked working there.
Too much freedom for those fucking scumbags.
You know. Well,
Stop
actually,
breaking the law.
leading into that, like part
Our
of
audience is going to hate that.
part of the problem at the minimum near the end of my sentence, if you want to call it that, was they had the
It is a sentence.
Yeah, you're doing time, too.
the mod
20 years.
program, which is guys are on Suboxone and all that
Oh,
shit, and just dealing with that whole thing because if you people don't know, they're giving them drugs
yeah.
in prison,
Yeah.
and of course, what are these guys gonna do? They're gonna try and
Sell
you know,
it fucking
yeah,
for soups.
do
dude.
any way they can.
Yeah.
Take that little dose and lip it friggin' any way they can.
Meet me at the med line.
Oh God! I actually worked. I had to work the med line.
When you
I took a
need
shift.
a fix.
What do you do? So you go with a nurse?
You go with the nurse. Yeah, she goes into the little box there, does gets it all ready, and we're just out there. We got to sit there, and you got to look in all these gross motherfuckers' mouths and make sure they swallow it, and then they're watching you on camera and make sure you're checking everyone with a fucking. Yeah, it sucked.
Ugh.
I was like, oh, I'll take that. It's a weekend job, Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit, it's a weekend job because it's the worst job in the camp.
Yeah. Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah.
But
But you're
Oh,
done.
yeah.
You're
6
done. You're
months.
retired.
Yeah.
You're fucking
How,
retired.
so you did 20 years and that was it? Done?
20 years in the day.
So you did like 7.5 years in the can. How's it feel?
Feels good to be out.
Yeah, feels good to be out. Yeah, legit.
That, one of my favorites is
Honestly, I heard that if you have the right mind state, you only do 2 days.
2 days. Yeah.
Day you go
and
in.
the day you go out.
Let's just say it was a lot of coasting near the end of that one, or I just didn't give a
it's
shit
gotta
about
be, yeah.
anything,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I remember we went away on vacation somewhere. I think we rented a cabin I was super hungover and we're driving Tommy home, and I was like, "Fuck." Ugh. And he goes, "Hey, at least you're not Nate. You don't have to go to prison today." I was like,
You must have worked
good
on like
point.
holidays and shit, right?
Oh yeah, yep,
That must have sucked.
yeah. I mean,
Miserable
I did
fucks just not with
I
their
did
families and
a
shit.
pretty good job, like swapping shifts or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, then you're shelling out the money to get the swap so you can get Christmas off from the guy who's got no kids or whatever.
Yeah.
But, you know, I did what I could, but yeah.
I
10
actually
years
tried
of
to
working all the
convince.
major holidays.
Yeah.
You know?
We were on a time budget today because Tommy's having his fantasy draft in here, and I was like, "Well, you have to come on the Patreon if you want to have it in here." He was like, "I'm not coming on the Patreon.
No
so
chance.
not a fucking chance." So that didn't work. So, anyways, you won't be hearing from him. We had a few words.
We'll get
anyways.
him. We'll get him one.
We'll
day.
get him. We'll get him eventually. So he doesn't end up in prison.
Did you have to do cavity searches?
all the time. That's his favorite
Ooh,
part of the
yeah.
job. It's what made him stay
I
there for 20
mean,
years.
Technically, yes. Well,
Bend
actually, that
over
was
and
one of the
cough.
biggest things at a minimum because the guys are going out and coming in all the time.
Yeah.
You know, so every single time they come back from a work crew or job or whatever, drop trowel, like you're
Cough.
supposed to give them the full 9. You know, was I doing that?
No,
Not gonna say no, but use your, you know.
you did love.
your
I remember you
best
telling me you
judgment.
loved. Nate loved being like getting the gossip of what was going on, like on the block, though. He loved like working the guys for like their information, like finding out like what was going on. He loved that. I mean, if you're stuck there, you might as well.
Yeah.
I'd be into it too.
How many people that weren't considered rats were rats?
They were all rats. They
I
were all
fucking
rats.
knew it, dude.
All rats. I'm not a rat, but
Yeah,
this guy's doing this and that. And, oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah.
Their own people.
So, anyways, let's do some ads real quick. Fitz, you want to do success lift?
Yeah.
I
Success
bet,
lift.
by the way, I just want to say I've been relegated away from doing the success lift ad by Brian Panuzzo. Told me I'm not allowed to do it anymore.
Brian gave strict marching orders and Brendan couldn't follow them.
No,
So now
not a good rule for
I'm going to be doing it. So, success lift, right? If you want to manage your unhealthy lifestyle, right? So, what do I mean by that? I mean,
If you listen to this show.
if you listen to this show and you eat like me and you drink like me, but you don't want to be 340 pounds like I was before Success
Yep.
Lift, then join the Patreon for $5. Panuzzo gives you a discount, $100 a month if you're a Patreon member, and then he'll give you a meal plan and a workout plan,
Yep.
and he'll basically schedule
He'll do
your
a call
whole
with you, too.
entire.
Zoom
He'll do
calls.
a call. He'll have you send him before pictures, and then hopefully the after pictures are better when you have no shirt on. That's what he gives you. He gives you a whole entire plan just to get you in better shape so you can continue to eat and drink like a savage.
Yeah, I think that's well
That's
done.
the key right there.
That's
well
fine.
done.
That was
And
A
it works.
plus.
Nate, when you met me, the first time you met me, how fat was I?
You were large.
Yes.
Blarge.
Blarge.
Hippopotamus
Danny
size.
called me a hippo earlier.
I did say with all due respect.
Yeah.
So that goes out the window.
You did say it was, yeah.
Excellent. That makes it better.
You were large, but you weren't just fat. Like you were a big guy too. So,
Yeah, I've
you know.
always, I'm 6'4", dude. It's never going to look small.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't want to see you look
unless
small.
pants off.
pause. Pants are off.
Can you imagine a skinny Fitz? I don't want to.
With the same head.
Yeah, dude.
Y'all had
Just look like a lollipop.
Like,
Dude,
I
you're
don't-
going to fall over.
yeah, walking down the street, you're teetering to the other side.
Ozempic. Ozempic.
Oh,
Ozempic.
Just a big fucking bobblehead walking around. We got Pat Kane, PKEelectric.com, and contracting. They do it all. You want to get your fucking, you need to get your kitchen done. Pat's gonna fucking give a fuck. Like I could tell you right now, you're not gonna be worrying about like getting this guy on the phone. He is one of the best to ever do it. A great guy, great supporter of this show, but like more importantly, like literally fucking does care about the work that he does. He does great work. So, and if the buck stops with Bobby C. If Bobby C says he's the man, he's the fucking man,
100%.
right? Ben Franklin Print Company, the best fucking clothes in the business. They do everything for us. We got to do new sweatshirts.
I'll be reaching out on my own,
Yep.
by the way, too.
Yep.
Football season's around the corner.
He does great stuff. So if you got like if you're doing stuff for football, whatever, like talk to him. He's your guy. And they don't use AI. They do everything prison style, by hand. They're in a prison, actually.
By hand.
No, but they're the best. They do the fucking best stuff. By the way, you know what I want to talk about real quick is that for my birthday, I think it was Father's Day, Maggie got me a pair of bird dog shorts, right?
Yep.
You know what these are?
Yep.
Okay. So bird dogs,
Like shoes too, right? Bird dogs?
yeah, they do shoes. Bird dogs come with the underwear in them. What was the fucking decision with like, maybe people don't have underwear. Maybe we got to put underwear in the fucking, I have underwear. I don't need your underwear stuck to my shorts.
So
I know
Like a
that people
bathing
like
suit.
it.
It's a bathing suit.
yeah, but now that's what I was gonna get at. So now the bathing suits don't come with that net that chafe up your stuff.
Yeah.
And the net
The hot
sucks.
dog.
So now you got like these spandex things. I think it's fucking great.
Those are
think they're
great.
great, too,
Those
yeah.
are great. But here's the problem.
No chafing.
Zero chafing.
As a guy who's in the white algorithm, I have no ass. It's been well documented. I got none. Like zero ass.
Cheeseburger.
Zero ass. Yeah. Size of a McDonald's cheeseburger is the size of one side of my ass. These things fucking don't stay up on me. You know what I mean?
Bird dogs?
Yeah, they're just like they just go down like so. Like if I'm wearing them around, like nobody wants to see what's happening with me and bird dogs. You know what I mean? Like me and bird dogs don't get along. I'll
They
just
got
say
a
that.
drawstring?
Yeah,
But
I mean, you can
can't-
use that.
You can't tighten it
I
enough?
got nothing back. Like it's just like a fucking wall of
You
shame.
would have to be
no
like
shelf.
cutting
It's
the
a wall of
circulation
shame.
off.
Like it's like a
It's a
fucking
wall of shame.
Yeah, it's just like the most disgusting white ass. Like that's what I have. You know what I
You
mean?
should
Just like-
go down to Central America and get some of those injections.
yeah, get a BBL.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. I look normal with that. I should definitely do that.
BBL.
You get your hair plugs, I'll get my BBL.
Let's go.
It's a fucking trip.
I mean, I
Yeah,
gotta go to
that's
Turkey.
a
I gotta
fucking-
go to Turkey though. That's a
Is that-
little,
Yeah, you do have to go to Turkey. Would you really get hit if you could go to Turkey and somebody just gave you 20 grand? Be like, hey, do it.
I'd do it tomorrow.
Really?
Looks like Johnny
Yeah,
Depp
fuck
overnight.
yeah. I don't care who knows. It looks good. It looks good. Gives a
Imagine
shit.
if it was like, but like you didn't know, but then you get back, you have red hair now.
Or it's like all like curly and
Yeah.
like, they were like, oh,
Pubes.
Sorry, it's all we had in stock.
this is all we had.
All we have was
I'm
this
fucking
coarse
coming over
red
here.
hair.
I look like a
Weird Al
carrot
Yankovic.
top.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah. What else is going on, Danny? Talk to me.
Nothing. I'm going to the Sox tomorrow for Irish Day.
Nice.
They give out the jerseys and shit. It's a scam. They do it for all the heritage. You know what I mean? But
That jersey looks sick.
it does look
When's
sick.
Eastern European Day? These shirts are terrible.
It's every day. Red Sox.
day.
Red Sox stink. No, so I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Got Monday off, so happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Monday off's nice.
I would much rather work Saturday and then have Sunday, Monday off.
I
Yeah.
think that's good.
Those are
That's
the
a good
best
schedule.
days off.
Or
actually.
even have 10-hour work days and give me
3 days off.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
agree
extra
with
day
that.
off. Actually, that was my schedule at the joint. I'd work a double one day to pick up another one.
Yeah.
So I'd work 4 days, be off 3.
That's fucking great.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Sunday, Monday off is great, especially for football season.
Yeah.
Yep.
But people will complain because everyone says like, "Oh, there's Monday holidays." I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna be off anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Yeah,
really
you're
don't.
losing the holiday. Not
How many
really.
holidays are there? Dude? Like, not enough.
Not exactly.
So, like, you're off every Monday. That's fucking awesome. It's fucking great. Yeah, I've been on a bender, though. I've been on a real...
It's
As
bender.
he's
It's bender
rubbing his
season.
face.
It's bender season. Like, I feel like basically since we were in Maine, I've just been like on a downward trajectory. I think I told this, like, me and Nate were at, I don't know if you were with us. I think maybe it was me and Scotty. We were at like the Brunswick bar, and I started telling this guy about, I was trying to do the story, the Bob Uecker bags on you.
Yep.
The guy was checking out on my story, and I'm like, I want to fucking kill this guy.
Stop
I'm like,
snapping.
bags on you, buddy.
Dare you?
Yeah. What the fuck you? Listen to me.
Well,
This whole thing was a prank.
that buzz bomb night was not the best.
That buzzball night was bad. We drank 2 huge buzzballs. You know,
Oh, the
huge
big
ones.
ones. Yeah.
I'm like, we're finishing these. I'm like,
Just you two?
and Steve, brother-in-law, and Scotty, I think, right?
Yeah.
I woke up with one of the worst hangovers I've ever had.
I'm sure of it.
I had, to
Yeah,
drive,
sugar.
and I had to drive back here because I had a funeral to go to, and I had to drive test to work. And I'm like, at 8 in the morning, like, we got to go now. Because I'm like, I'm going to come down here.
Once it
Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like,
Ugh.
I don't know if I would say I was still drunk, but I was definitely not feeling like
The greatest.
the greatest. And buzzballs, I put buzzballs on the shelf for me. I was doing buzzballs for a while. Like,
Yeah.
I'm a buzzball guy.
The part like grape. Ugh.
I
Tastes
can't
like
even think about it.
Dimetap.
Oh,
Fucking gross. But
it's
the
like
good news is I puked my brains out, so I didn't feel as bad as I would expected the next morning.
Yeah.
I just was yakking off the back porch.
were you really?
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Just clean it up.
Will came back. He was like, Dad's back here puking his brains out. Like announced it to
Fucking
everybody.
rat.
Just ratted
I was
on.
like, you motherfucker.
I was like, last night we went to that yacht rock thing. And on the way home, I'm like, Max, stop at Aqua. Great idea, fucking idiot. And so we were there like late, like we were out late, and got home. I took the dog out. Like it was time to take the dog out by the time I got home, basically. And
Like his morning walk.
yeah, and so then like in the morning, like this is how bad of a parent I am. Like Addie called me. It was like must have been like 3:45. She's like, "Where are you guys?" I'm like, in the background, it's like ding 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 ding. I'm like
We're close.
I'm like, we're helping out.
The bus driver took us to North Shore
Yeah.
instead of North Station.
Yeah. Then Tommy looks at me. He's like, "You're a late night, huh?" And I'm like, "Are you fucking
Are
kidding
you
me?"
my
right now?"
dad?
Yeah. He's like, "You can. I can watch the dog now." I'm like, "Are you saying you want me to get off my ass and clean the yard, clean the bar, so that you can have your fucking party with your friends?" He's like,
Kinda.
Kinda. Meanwhile, he's golfing right now. What a life.
I will say though, Bender season fucking sneaks up on you
Oh,
because you're coming out of the winter and you're drinking because it's depressing and it's cold and dark, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, it's time to fire up the grill, and you're like, you can't fire up that grill without a beer in your hand, right?
if you're firing up a grill without a beer in your hand,
Yeah,
I
what
don't
do you-
want to know your name.
You're
What
a
do you-
psychopath.
What are you doing?
Yeah, the only people who slide on that in my book are the people who are sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when was Josh on?
It's been a while.
Been a while, maybe like
Spring.
May or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said very confidently, I was like, I don't drink during the week when Josh was on, right? And Brenda was like, that's a lie. And I was like, no, seriously, Thursday is not the week.
It's just Monday
part of
through
the
Wednesday.
weekend. It's
You agree? It's
extended
basically
part of the weekend.
extended
Yeah.
weekend, right?
Yeah.
So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm a fucking saint,
Clean,
right?
clean.
And then Josh was on and I confidently said that. And since then,
It's
so
been-
that's months.
Yeah.
I've been drinking almost every night.
Dude,
Now,
I got-
not drinking to excess, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having a couple beers. And then this week, I kind of reined it back in and it was like, okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not having any alcohol, period. And then Thirsty Thursday came and
This is brought to you by
fucking
Success.
go. I think I actually,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
texted you.
Yeah.
I was like,
My
just had the
problem
first
is-
beer
Yeah.
of the week.
Yeah. I was like,
Felt great.
looking at that. I don't think I responded because I'm like, I've had 1,000 beers this week. Like I've already had like too many beers.
I think
having
you've
fun.
said this before. Social drinking, like having one or two, doesn't exist for
It's
me.
not
No.
a thing.
Doesn't exist.
No.
Yeah.
What's
Like if
the
you're
point?
having one or two, you're having 6 or 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's the thing too.
Team.
Like we're recording this.
Team.
We're having actually heard a funny story about like it was Dan Soda was telling the story. I think it was when he was still drinking, and he's like,
Oh, you're going to tell
I
us.
will.
he's like, I had. Oh no, it was Joe DeRosa told it. He's like, I had 2 beers and I was gonna go up. And Shane's like, have another beer. He's like, I've already had 2. And he's like, you've had 2 beers. He's like, I've had 17 beers. he's like, have another beer. Like fucking, like I've 17 of these fucking things.
So anyone that's watched the show Tires, season 3 came out recently. I was a little behind, so I picked it up 2 or 3 days ago, watching the entire thing and one thing. Because the Tangos, who I talk about often, free plug for them if you go down to the North End Feast, they got Wise Guy cannolis. They're fantastic. And next weekend, my son's working one of the stands.
Good people.
So the little brother, Trevor, he reaches out to me. He's like, have you watched Tires season 3 yet? I'm like, no. He goes, dude, you have to watch it. You are Dan Soda. So I'm like, so I'm fired up, right? Because I love him. I
Yeah.
think he's so funny.
He is very funny.
I watched season 3. Dan Soda comes in like episode 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And he's legit the dumbest human.
He's an autistic person.
He's autistic, and he's like,
and he's a white
he's
national.
got no
Jesus.
friends. He's got like he just wants attention from somebody. I texted him yesterday morning. I was like, "You fucking piece of shit! You piece of shit!" I really thought that he was gonna be, "Wow, you're wicked funny, like him." And he played this character, and it was awesome.
That's a great call.
Yeah.
Danny told me this story, and I was like, dude, you have to tell that on
Yeah.
the podcast. It's fucking hilarious.
You know what? That reminds me of his.
He said it to me like like I was the funny dude. You know what I mean? And then I watched.
then
I'm
you
like,
watch
you
it and
son
you're
of a
like-
bitch, dude.
What was the
He's just like a dummy, like a simpleton.
Fitz, what was the name of the show that was like the maybe you and the two Nate the vampire show that was on HBO?
True Blood.
True Blood.
Oh yeah.
I almost said Buffy the Vampire.
Who is the gay black guy? Latrell or something like that.
Yeah, I
Or something like that.
I
It was
forget
like
his name. Yeah.
Lafayette. I think that was.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, the guy,
Lafayette, yeah.
guy that
Lafayette.
worked in the diner or whatever.
Yeah, Lafayette. He's a very he was a very very extroverted gay guy.
Yeah, feminine.
My buddy Vinny, who I've talked about before on this podcast, he's fucking hilarious. And like I was like walking into work and like I hear him talking to like one of his friends and he's like, dude, you gotta watch. He's dead serious. Like you gotta watch True Blood. You haven't seen it yet?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's like, dude, because there's a guy on there that like you remind me so much of this guy Lafayette. He's a great character in the show. A badass. He's like, and it just like totally reminds me of you. It's like this fucking huge fucking like basically like rainbow flag waving gay
Flaming.
guy. Yeah, flaming homo. And like he's like telling his buddy I was just sitting
Great
there just
character.
fucking dying, dude. Dying.
True
He also
Blood?
had real quick, he also had one of my favorites, which was we used to go to this breakfast place across the street. It was like you could just get takeout, right? Like so you could go over there and you just get like eggs and bacon in the morning, whatever. And he's like eating his eggs and bacon, and our boss that was deaf, he used to wear double barrel hearing aids, Tom Quinn. He goes, "Oh man, Vinny." He goes, "What is that called, bud?" And he goes, "It's called the Majestic, Tom." He goes, "When you go in there, he goes, you tell him you want the Majestic." The guy goes in there and he's like, "Oh, can I get the Majestic?" And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, dude?" Like, fucking Jesus Christ.
You guys might have talked about it on the show when I wasn't on. Nate, is Brendan exaggerating about the hiking trip?
Exaggerating in what sense?
How bad it was.
He said that you guys are on like Devil's
Death's
Peak.
door. We were on top of Adams in a time where we weren't prepared to be on top of Adams.
So you didn't even prepare yourself for this.
No, I didn't think it
you
was
were-
going to be snowy.
You were still a half mile ahead of this guy.
Yeah.
I mean, let's just put it this way. I was definitely like, if this is the way I die, it's gonna fucking suck. And
That
I was
might-
like, and I was also kind of praying Tommy died because I'm like, it'll ruin Nate's life. It's like Nate
I
will
could
be
never live that
responsible
one
for
down.
fucking
Yeah.
having Tommy's death on his hands.
When you replayed that story, I was crying laughing because you were so mad at Nate.
I've never been more mad at two people in my life that I was mad, and I love my brother-in-law to death, and I love Scotty. He's basically just like my other brother-in-law. These two fucking
Ridiculous people.
ridiculous people. We're like, oh, I think we should go this way. Parapet trail. First of all, fucking Scott, I'll just go back through it a little bit. Scotty looked up the trail. I don't think I mentioned this in the original story. Scotty looked up a trail review, and this lady's like, I would have rather got eaten by a bear.
Bears.
He's like, this lady must have been such a pussy. And like, by the time I'm like climbing through the rock chimney and like trying to like manage my weak arms, I wasn't lifting at this time. I'm like, I get it. Like I would go for like a nice valiant death right now. You know what I mean? From a bear. The other thing I had to say I hated the most about that was you finally get to the top of the thing, and it's not like you can just walk around and chill. It was like all these boulders. So you're still boulder fielding around, stalactites. Like who likes doing this? I don't like. Mohan likes doing it. It's like,
Traditionally,
Yeah.
Adams doesn't have a good peak.
yeah.
It's a rocky.
I mean,
peak.
listen,
It's not
everybody
like
knows we got to get
couple
the
of
peak.
ones.
Everybody has to get the fucking peak.
Well, you guys didn't get the peak because
How long,
you-
like hours wise, how long was the hike?
Probably 12 total.
12, 13 hours.
13 hours.
Fuck that. I
Yeah,
was
it's
thinking like
crazy.
2.
Dude, it was the moment though.
The worst part was I legitimately thought that hut would be open. And
it
like, I
wasn't.
was like, all right, we're gonna be fine because he's obviously pissed and whatever. This thing will be open. He can hang out there with
Get a
Tommy.
coffee.
They can fucking get whatever.
I just imagine
thing
he
is
was like,
all boarded up, and I'm like, we're going to the top. Why don't you just hang up? Hang out here?
I just imagine-
like, the Tommy stress
what
was
the
he was like he's like, I want to go down now. Then I'm like, do I look like fucking Davy Crockett? I don't know
Where?
where the fuck we are, dude. We're stuck on the top of this fucking thing.
Brendan privately called you Nate Loses instead of pronouncing it Nate
Loses.
correctly
He was angry
for
with
like
me
months
for a while.
after that.
I was angry for a
You know
bit.
Steam
what?
was coming out of
What
his
doesn't
ears.
kill you makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I now know what I don't want to do on any day.
a 12-hour hike is
12-hour
never
hike.
in my
I will
realm.
say that Nate's brother, Cody, who's jacked, me and him had never really, not that we hadn't we just hadn't really spent a lot of time one-on-one ever together. Our combined hatred at that time for Nate and Scotty was so high that we bonded like brothers. Like we were like, he looked at me at one point, he's like, just shook his head, and I'm like we were talking telepathically.
Yeah, without saying a word.
Because like they were like, I don't know, we got down. We're in a dock now, dude. We're in the woods, the fucking jet
On the end.
dock, right?
Yeah.
At the end. And Scotty's got a fucking flashlight out and a little fucking map that somebody made. and I'm like, they're like, I think it's down there, like the campsite. And I'm like, if it's not down, and Cody looks at me, he sits down, he goes, I'll just sleep right here. Like I'm done. We got down there and it was like, luckily, like they were right, and it was right there. But it was not great. I don't ever want to do it again. Like I go by that Circle K that we stopped at on the way home. Like every time I go to New Hampshire, like we went to the Pine River Open.
You're like, some
I'm like,
poor lady behind the cash
I don't ever
register.
want to go in that place again. I don't care if I'm on E.
She's
I
like,
can't go back.
she's
in
like, you're
there.
the guy that was crying.
Yeah,
Brings
yeah,
back bad
yeah,
memories.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't get hiking, but I guess listen.
I
lots
just
of-
imagine you
lots of
like
dumb
suited
people
up
it.
like Ben Stiller in Heavyweights, right? Just like with a weighted vest, and then there's Brendan with like an East pack.
Listen,
Tony
Nate-
Perkins.
Yeah, dude, good call.
Nate is built for these things.
Yeah.
I'm built for this.
Yeah.
I'm built for beers with the boys. You know what I mean? Like I'm built for
Built to chill.
built to chill, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like that's the other thing I was gonna say. We're doing the show on a Saturday, which is great because here's the problem: Sunday comes and I don't want to drink on Sundays. I want to be fucking fresh for Monday. Then I see, sorry. Then I see Fitzy. I see Fitzy walk in, and he's like,
Full cooler.
You drinking?" And I'm like, I am now. Let's fucking go, baby.
Ah,
Like,
fuck.
I can't help myself. I'm like, all right, now I gotta fucking, I gotta do it. By the way, I know I did a reel on this already, but I think we gotta talk about it real quick. The cocaine
Penn State.
Penn State thing. Like, I think this is the best press they've ever gotten. Like, their last time in the news was because the 75-year-old guy was molesting kids in the showers.
52 fucking
Yeah,
kids.
Yeah.
like just fucking taking the fresh air program out for fucking jerk off sessions,
This
tummy
is-
sticks.
this
I
is
need to know
way-
more about it.
This
like-
is way better.
This is better. This
way
is
better.
like, and not to be like, as I said in the video, I'm more of a light beer for Miller, beers with the boys type of guy, but that coke had to be clean as shit. You get these fucking Ivy League kids fucking chopping it up.
Yeah.
No
Still
gloves.
fentanyl on the table.
No gloves.
No gloves. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Just like fucking
it
white
football
lily
players?
hands.
Was it football
was
players?
No,
or
it's
just
frat,
kids?
just
Oh, it was a
frat,
frat.
zeros.
Yeah, I'm friggin'
I told you how my algorithm is all black.
Yeah.
One, you know how like when you scroll Facebook and it just says like it's just people that you're not friends with, but it says follow.
Yeah.
So I get this one guy this morning came up. He's like, if you ever notice, those Penn State people all white.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Not
he's,
wrong.
He's not wrong.
He's not
Cracks
wrong.
me up when they're like the usual suspects.
Yeah. I die laughing every single time.
I do too.
It's always a
was it?
sexual predator or something.
I know. And they're like, oh, fucking.
What do they call
whites.
Pablo Pledge Escobar?
Yes.
That's a great nickname.
Speaking of you rewatching The Sopranos, they
Yeah.
got Tony and Richie Aprile talking about it. He's like, "What's the matter? It's a little Coke, and it's the Penn State flag in the back. It's fucking great."
Yeah, just a little coke. The kid was moving some weight. I mean, listen, he's a fucking capitalist. What do you expect? You know,
What a dummy.
total dummy. But like that story's like 2 years old. Like that investigation
What?
started like 2 years ago.
Oh, really?
That kid's graduated, I guess.
Oh shit.
Like they've been looking into this kid for like.
And then
a
his
long
father
time.
was the attorney that like tried to hide it.
Yeah. So basically, he's probably gonna get disbarred. He's
Yep.
fucked. Just over a little blow. You know what I mean? Just the boys just having. I said to Tommy,
Yeah.
I go, he has just become. He's just like a parrot. If he lived in Shane Gill's house, he'd be a parrot that sits there and then says the things that Shane says. Like, so I go, this fucking. I was kind of like workshopping this idea to him, and he's like, they were doing it for the boys. He's like, he's cutting up for the boys, and I'm like, that is Shane talking right there. That's what it is. That's Shane Gillis talking. So yeah. So
That
anyways,
season of Tires was unbelievable.
it's so good.
I thought it was great. Joey Boats is not a fan. He said it's just not a good show.
I disagree with Joey Boats, and I don't
I do
disagree with
too.
Joe much because
Me
I think
neither.
Joey Boats is.
Remember when I was all fired up to tell him about the live action Moana?
Yeah.
just
He was
completely
like,
shut
he
me
was
down.
like, that sucked.
He was like, that was fucking a terrible movie. I was like, dude, I'd watch it again. He's like, well, you're an idiot.
His fucking Trump dude is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Like it is so fucking good.
I haven't heard one better.
Yeah, I mean, I would say
I've heard some good
it's
ones, but
as good as
not-
Shane
yeah.
Gillis's. Like it's the same level.
I think it's better.
I think it's better than.
I think it's
Shane
better too. But I'm
Gillis's,
saying
yeah.
like it's that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you heard that black guy that does them?
Yes.
which is,
He's
which
great.
is hilarious.
Yeah.
Watching him.
He's great. Yeah, he's fucking excellent at it. I think it's doing impressions is funny because it's like I always think of it like you can either do it or you can't do it, right? Like that's how I usually because what happened is I slip into an impression like Ryan Hearn, like it's like, oh, there it is, fucking
Yeah.
bang.
I mean, you
But, like,
nailed,
Soto
you nailed
was-
that
You're
one.
Ryan Hearn.
You nailed
is
that one.
Fucking dynamite.
I got a great story.
Hey.
Joe. I have a fucking unbelievable story.
What up, my
Big
guy
man.
Ryan? Oh boy.
A great story. Nothing bad. Ryan's the man. But like Soda was talking about, he's like, I was working on this impression for a while. And I was like, I never thought of that. Like that you'd be working on it. You know what I mean? But it's your fucking job. You know what I mean? Like all the inflection stuff and all that, probably like, because I do feel like when I can do somebody's impression, which is usually a loser who doesn't, Ryan's not a loser, but usually
Good save.
good save. It's usually somebody,
Not a loser, but,
who
you know.
like I just spent time with, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But it is, I think part of it is because you can kind of like get their facial thing. Like when you get their facial thing, like that's what like I think Soder and that other guy, Will Sasso, was saying.
Yeah.
Like it's like you gotta get like how they hold their mouth and everything. And I think if you're just with somebody all the time, you're getting that. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was Jesse Ventura and Macho Man.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That
Because
is
Will
an
Sasso's
unbelievable.
Jesse Ventura is unbelievable.
That whole back and
I
forth
gotta
is like
see
one of
that.
the funniest
I
fucking
love
Jesse
things.
Ventura.
Oh my
We'll
God,
show
it's
it after this.
unbelievable.
We'll do it after
He's
this.
a character.
Anyways, yeah. So, but we're watching an old Wake Forest Mississippi State game right now, by the way. This is how hot up we are for football. I can't wait till football
Can't
starts.
wait.
by the way.
Riveting.
You know what I think I'm out on now? Sports gambling.
No chance.
Let me tell you this.
Week to week
Here's the thing.
overall.
I got a
I'm a futures guy.
I got a
big time.
horrific
I love futures.
gambling problem with slots with my wife.
Horrific.
That has to end. It has got to end.
Can't do both.
It's not good. I'm becoming like a fast spinner. Like, you know what that is? That's somebody who just
Yeah.
hits the button all the time.
Yep.
That's a fucking loser. I'm a fucking loser piece of shit.
You'll be outside of a convenience store, no time,
Dude, I'm
smoking
gonna
a
be
cigarette,
living-
watching the
I'm
Keno
Keno
machine.
through the window.
I'm gonna be living in Nate's carriage house soon. Like, I'm fucking a loser.
It's heated. Yeah.
And yeah,
I've still never been to Encore.
don't ever go.
I'm
don't
not.
ever
I
go.
don't plan on it.
But I don't get the same buzz from betting sports that I do with other shit. Because
Really?
it's like I'm still betting the same amount that I would bet when I was like 25. Like, so I bet like because like I don't. It would hurt too much to lose like $500.
Yeah.
Winning 100 doesn't really do anything for me.
Right.
So it's like I'm in this no man's land of like, but like if I lose like 1,000, like I'm fucked. Like my bills aren't getting paid. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like we're running the tightrope over here. You know?
I was out for a while.
Yeah.
World Cup brought me right back.
I did have fun betting World Cup, and
But
I
I
was
went-
But
actually.
you went ham.
I went off on.
I
World
have to
Cup.
say
No
this.
shit.
I have to
So
say
you
this.
knew like the
He
teams
was good.
and shit.
I didn't know
That's it.
You
shit.
didn't know shit.
You just
just
went
did
in.
it.
and
Could
did
you
going
name
into
5
it-
players right now?
Yeah.
I couldn't.
And
Lamine
Bop.
Yamal,
Patrick Clancy.
He's the young one, right?
Mbappe. Yeah, he was
Yeah.
the young one. Obviously Messi,
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
It's tough.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Who's the white kid? Who's the
I
kid
said
from?
goddamn.
Who's the American kid that's good?
No idea.
Pliasak, whatever his name is.
No, fuck him.
No, he's the one who pussied
He's
out,
the one that
didn't he?
pussied out.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah.
Who's the guy
It
from
is Pliasak.
Norway?
Oh, yeah.
Harry something.
No, Harry's
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles. The other guy.
Harry's the Brit who's good, right?
Yeah.
Kane.
Harry Kane.
Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So early on, I was just betting favorites in the group round, and you could bet like 5 favorites,
Yeah.
and they all covered, and you would hit a 5
You
leg
get a
parlay.
good.
So like immediately, I was up like 350, and then I joined. I've told this right.
Go ahead, do it again.
I've joined I joined Fanatics, another sports book.
Yep.
And if you put in $20, lost a $20 bet, they gave you $50 bonuses a day for 7 days. So that's $350 just to fucking play
Just to
with.
do it. Yeah.
And I started hitting on there too. So I was up like 1,500 through the
Oh, shit.
whole course of the World Cup. Erling Haaland.
Yeah, there we go. There's your fifth.
That's the Norway
The
guy.
tall guy.
He's
Dude,
a
he's
fucking
freak.
animal.
He
Yeah,
is
he's a
freak.
beast.
Dave clocked him at like 17 kilometers per hour
Yeah.
running down the field.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
he can move.
Like
He's like
That's
as
like the
fast as
speed
the
limit in
NFL
Melrose.
receivers. Like, yeah. I think
we
they
were coming here
compared-
today and we were going 30 and we were like,
Oh, this
oh
is-
fuck, we're gonna get
5
pulled over
miles
in
over.
Melrose.
Yeah.
That's funny.
World Cup had me in a fucking chokehold, dude. I never thought I would watch it.
So
It was awesome.
Every year, I never watched soccer, but I watch that.
Yeah.
It's just something about.
it reminds me of the Olympics.
Yeah, no,
Because
you're right
it's so
because it has
rare.
that whole like.
It's 4 years in, but the thing that sucks is when it's like, I think it was in Dubai one year, and that's like 3 a.m. The
Yeah,
games are
right.
happening.
The
So
time
you
difference,
can't follow
yeah.
it.
Nah,
You know what I
it's-
mean?
that
When it's
sucks.
here, in a couple years ago, I think 08 it was Brazil, and I followed that.
Yeah.
And 94 was the first time it was in the U.S. and I was like fucking 12, and I followed that like
Yeah,
crazy.
that was probably wasn't that the last time the U.S. did good?
I think they did all right, but
Yeah.
I think Brazil Italy was the final,
Yeah.
and Brazil won in penalties. Oh, I also hit a bet where I think I took Panama to go all the way through full time, extra time, and win in penalties,
Holy shit,
and I hit that.
that's a big one. Yeah,
Yeah, you were hotter than a fucking pistol.
Panama.
I had fun during that because we were kind of betting together. I was following you. And like I wasn't betting a ton of money. You could bet like parlays for like $20.
I never bet a lot.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. I'm not a good. I have a
Yeah, 'cause
bad.
You'll bet a lot on one like random game. Like
Yes.
that's the problem.
That's tough for me.
Like I would like to do like
It's
if
all-
I'm betting a game.
There's so many problems.
Yeah, he's like, well, that's not the only thing,
That's
but
the one.
I got so many problems, but that's one of them.
like $100 on like a regular Saturday game or whatever.
No, I don't do that either.
oh, I mean,
Like I'll bet a 50 or here and there, like a game I really like. But like my thing is like the preseason shit. I like that. I
here's,
like the.
all right. Here's my
like,
big, yeah.
yeah.
Here's my big
For
problem.
pros and college.
Yeah, here's my big problem. I drink
Hell yeah.
and I love to drink, right? And when I drink, I get more aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like last year we were at like Ryan Hearn's golf tournament, and like his brother-in-law is from Delco. Awesome fucking dude. Listens to the show. He's a Patreon member. John Dilworth, fucking man. I got a couple great stories about him for the Patreon. But they're like Phillies fans, obviously. Phillies are the best. So I'm like, I'm putting 500 on this fucking game. I want to be fucking with the boys right now. I'm fucking going. And then like
Doing lines.
we immediately fucking lose this bet. And they were hilarious. Like, you're a fucking Phillies fan now.
Yeah.
Like,
I know
now
what
you
it's
know
like.
what it's like.
Yeah.
Like, this is what being a Phillies
Does
fan
he have
is.
the accent?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
he
it's
moved-
great.
Really?
Yeah, he's got like the Delco kind of accent.
That's a sick
like, It's a
accent.
great accent.
I love
Yeah,
it.
like, did you watch that show? Wait.
Yeah. Mayor of Easttown.
That one, but like the other one too that was good that came out with Mark Ruffalo. You'd love it. It's great. I can't remember the name of it right now. But
He's in recovery.
no, he's had a unit, like a cop unit. They're trying to get these bank robbers.
I
And
don't know.
And the Delco accents.
That
fucking
accent is
unbelievable.
fucking awesome.
First time I ever heard it, I was down in Aruba. It was with Nate. Remember that old guy? We were sitting there. He's like older guy, and he's like started talking about betting horses. We were watching the fights,
Oh yeah.
and it was the night. What's his name? Fucking
Little Asian guy, right?
yeah, Pacquiao,
Aren't they all?
whatever his name is.
Pacquiao.
Pacquiao.
Aren't they all?
I think he works at like the Super 88 in fucking Malden.
He also boxes.
The guy just starts talking to me about sports betting, and he's like, the accent was so fucking wild. I can't even try to do it. Like it was like
Where is Delco again?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania,
Oh.
but it's like Delaware County.
Mhm.
And so I was when we went to the Poconos, the cheapest I ever found Zins was at a Wawa. And
Damn
it was
right.
like $20 for a sleeve.
That's fucking great.
Yeah. That's fucking
Did you load up?
Of course.
I only
spent
ended up-
$20. That was it. Not a cent more.
I had paper towels to buy later, so I only bought a sleeve. But the one, so SNL did a skit about Mayor of Easttown, and that's the only way I can do it. And the lady's doing the investigation, and she's like, "Would you stop eating Wawa hoagies over the body?"
Wow.
But like even like Ryan's wife has that like water. Like she says water.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's
right.
from there?
Yeah. Yeah. They're from there.
I heard you say Super 88. Did I ever tell you the Super 88 story when I was fucking
No, but I'm
like
here for it.
a teenager? So I worked for Malden Housing Authority in the summertime. You
If
know,
people aren't from around here, a Super 88 is a
strictly Asian.
strictly
market.
Asian market.
So my foreman, this was his idea. He's like, we got to go to Super 88. Like, why? He's like, I heard there's a rumor you can buy a pig's head for $3. I'm like, I'm in.
Worth it.
So I don't know what we're doing with this pig's head.
You're just getting it.
We walk in, obviously the only two white guys there. We're like, yeah, we'll take that. Share a shit, $2.99. So I'm like, well, what are you going to do with it? He was like, I know that all the trucks are wide open. He's like, we're just going to put it in the trucks. I'm like, okay. So he's like, but you got to do it because you're smaller. This guy he was a big dude. He was like, you got to do it. And then we just wait. He just wanted to see the world burn.
Reaction.
So I go over there like a stealth ninja. I put it on right on the console thing. I just fucking stuck the head right on it. So the guy opens the door. He's like, "Ah!" It's a fucking scary looking thing if you don't imagine. You know what I mean? So then we did it again. We bought not only did we buy a pig's head, but we bought fish heads and we bought glitter. So do you remember like when you used to have to put a code in for your lock on the cars?
Yeah.
So this good friend of mine, but he gave me the code to his car. Dumb move. So we he had the console in the middle. Is that what it's called? The fucking shifter?
Handle.
Yeah, that thing. We stuffed it right on top of that.
Oh.
We put fish heads in his visor and we put glitter in his vents.
So they blow all
And
over.
then we put the AC on
turn it
1,000. So like first thing he sees is a fish head. I mean, pig's head. And he's like, all right, guys, you got me, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't smell or see the fucking fish heads yet.
Oh.
So he takes that out, throws it in the dumpster. And then I'm like, now disaster happens. He turns the car on, fucking glitter hits his face, hands go up, hits the visor, fish heads hit him. Just fucking,
$8 well spent.
Yeah.
I'd do it right now.
Yeah, that's a great prank.
That might have been the last time I stepped into a Super 80.
By the way, speaking of great pranks, St. Michael's College, which is where me and Panuzzo went, my buddy Chris McDonald, who listens to the show, and also my buddy Dustin, who listens to the show, is a great man. They're in like financial troubles. They've been in trouble for a while.
We all are.
We all are. We're all going through it, St. Mike's.
We all are. Act accordingly.
We're all are. But this kid, Chris Vachon, who's my roommate, he's a man of some of the best pranks I've ever seen pulled on people, including releasing mice into the dining hall, breaking out of like the drunk tank and leaving the note from some birds, feathers, are too bright to be caged. He texts me. He's like,
That's
"I'm gonna offer $10,000 to St. Mike's, but I want to be inducted in the Athletic Hall of Fame." He's like,
Did he play sports?
"What
Stipulation.
He played like a half a year at lacrosse. I'm like, really? He's like, "What number do you think they have to get you in the Athletic Hall of Fame?" I'm like, I don't know. He's like, I want to go into it dead serious. Like, I want to get fucking in. I'm like, you should. He's like a professor in France at like a private school. So like he would be so good. He was here. I was like, I wanted to have him on. He's like, I can't, like, you can't have a digital footprint basically, like in that industry.
Yeah.
I'm basically giving him one right now, I guess. Sorry, Chris.
I don't think anybody in France is listening. No.
Yeah, you never know. Speaks no French, by the way. That blew my mind. But like, I was like, that's a great one. Like, hey, I need to get in the Hall of Fame. But I got 10 G's.
What's the number it's
You know
going
what I
to
mean? What number we have to talk here?
More than 10 grand, probably.
Me-
I
Yeah,
think
yeah.
10 grand's not going to cut it.
No.
No, I think you'd have to go like 50.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're hard up.
I
They
think,
are hard up.
I think 50 might get you a plaque on like a room. Like, you know.
I mean, Panuzzo paid 50 grand for his Hall of Fame plaque. That's how he got it. To the Hall of Fame.
This makes sense.
Now we're gonna find out if he listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
When that letter came, it was like a news article. It was like St. Mike's is like really hurting, or like they get bond got fucking degraded or whatever. Panuzzo was like, if anybody's in the area, please go out and grab my Hall of Fame plaque off the wall.
Before they demo the
Before they
whole
demo
place.
the fucking place, you know.
Jesus.
All right, we're gonna do Patreon in a minute. Nate, thank you very much for joining us. We'll probably get some good prison stories on this Patreon.
That's what I'm hoping.
And we'll
what I
get
came
some
for.
we'll get some other good stuff too. We are back next week. I think we have a guest. I think it's gonna be Garrett Finn. We talked about this before.
Yep.
And then next month we're gonna have the Backwoods Butchers coming down. That's the dude who does all the fucking
Butcher.
he's awesome. Does TikTok videos, and most of them are like him, like basically just like absolutely inciting lifts about
Violence.
nuts. Like he's like the best
He's
thing
like a
about
hunter?
he's like the best thing about like, you know, cattle is like putting a bullet in its brain. Stuff like that. Like it's very
Well, they
but
are.
he does it in a funny way. He's a
They're
great
the
guy.
dumbest animals out there.
Kyle. He's gonna be on the show soon. Hopefully he's got, by the way, because he's friends with the guys that do Stuff Island who are on tires. And they mentioned that he's making these, I don't know if he's making venison beer sausage. So I'm gonna be like, dude, could bring some fucking beer sausage.
I'll
You know
take
what
a
I mean?
slice of beef jerky.
I mean, I'll take a slice of fucking anything. I'll take a fucking dick-sized hot dog to my face. All right?
No one knows it better.
No one knows it better. That's right. All right, listen, we love you. Nate, thank you very much. Bye.